Hey there everyone, it's Val and welcome back to, well, I think this is the first end of the day tour for the Ferret Business that I've done in about, a good month, maybe 6 weeks, due to various circumstances. In any case, welcome back. I can't promise a long end of the day tour today because I have been attacked by the sleep bug, which is actually quite a relief because I'm getting tired of the insomnia bug. The sleep bug sounds fantastic to me, actually. So, basically, I've been doing a lot of quests today, and I'm just going to show you the section that I've been working on, the Bibliocraft section. And I found a few cool new tools that I wasn't aware of, and I'm just going to show them to you. And of course, I am wearing some hip glasses here. I hope you like them. Right. I can't remember what I was going to say, so forget it. I was going to say something cool and hip, but it went away. I'm so unhip, it's sad. Right. Drafting compass and the waypoint compass. Both of those work with the maps that you can make. So you get a regular map, Minecraft map, and obviously make it and use it wherever it is that you want the map to be. And then you can make yourself a map frame. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Bibliocraft for map frame, and you can make them with different types of wood. And you just place the map frame on the wall and then right-click the map that you've made inside it, and you ended up with a display like this. And then you can use your drafting compass to actually add new waypoints on the map. So I believe this is, I might be labeling this incorrectly, but you right click, and I think this is TexCubSF. Blood magic. If it's not, well, we can always change it. And red, of course, seems like an appropriate color. So now we got a little waypoint there, and when you hover over it, it's showing you what the name is. And so there you can see there's Bobville over there, and then down here is the witchery area. Now, the cool thing, and that makes maps actually functional, in my opinion, is you can take this new item called a waypoint compass. And actually, I'll show you the recipe for the drafting compass as well. It's really simple to make. It's just 3 iron ingots and 2 sticks. And then the waypoint compass is a regular compass surrounded by 4 bars of gold. Now, the waypoint compass, if you right-click it on one of those waypoints that you put on the map, you can see that it changes depending on which one I point to. You can see in the text in the left-hand corner. So now it's pointing to Bobville. And yes, the compass is actually pointing to Bobville, which is up in that direction. And so you can see that because if we change it to this one, you can see the pointer changing. Or at least it would if I did it correctly. Which is always possible that I didn't. Or we're close enough that it doesn't make any difference. I think I did it wrong. Hang on here. And there. Ah, there we... So his blood magic is out over in that direction. So it makes an actual compass that you can use to guide yourself from place to place. So if you didn't have something like Journey Map, and this is what you had for mapping tools in the mod pack, you could use this to navigate around, and I think that's pretty cool. It's certainly something that I will keep an eye out. If I know Bibliocraft is in a pack, then, and there's no other mapping tools available, I'm definitely going to be using these. And in a way, it'd be kind of nice to set up a map of your area and put waypoints in it anyway, just, well, for visual purposes. And especially if you're, say, on a server with a lot of other people and you want to kind of, say, give an overview of your base, you could actually set up these little push pins and tell people what the different areas are. So I like that. Now, anybody that is familiar with me knows that I love my tape measure from Bibliocraft, and I use it frequently and often to measure things. And sometimes remeasure them 3 times because, well, you know, measure twice, cut once, you know, the old carpenter's thing. But I found that I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I want to go this way. No, I want to go this way. Thank you. I found a new tool called the plumb bob. And I can see this being particularly useful before you can actually fly. Because with this, you can actually be up on a cliff and look over the edge. Come on, let me out. Okay, are you trolling me, door? Quit it. Just stop. Bouncy, bouncy. And we are 220. We're way too high in the airs, basically. 241 meters. And then if we click over the edge here, you can see we're somewhat less high now. And so that's very useful before you can fly. You can see how far you have to go down. Also to get estimates. How many pieces of gravel you have to drop over the edge so you don't die. That sort of thing. But I really like that. Now what if we click upwards? Does it do anything if we click upwards? Does it measure the sky? Nope. 0 meters. I kind of expected that. But that, I think, is pretty dang cool. There was also a number of books, special purpose books, and I'm just going to quickly go over the ones. Let's start with the slotted book. And you can put a single item in there. I'm sure there must be a purpose for it. I don't know what it is. I wrote a very short story centered around the penny that's in there. But you can actually use a slotted book in recipe to make an atlas. So I think perhaps that's what the purpose for it is for the atlas, but maybe you guys can come up with another reason for it. And the atlas, I did play around with a little bit, but I'm not familiar with it. The part that I did discover was first that my texture pack does not have the updated interface for it, so unfortunately it's a little more confusing than it should be because of that. I did discover that you make Minecraft maps and slot them in, and then you can actually create the maps of the area, and you can put push pins on it. However, I have no idea how to interact with the push pins, and I'm sure there is a way. And yeah, anyway, the atlas, check it out. I'm sure it has, again, especially if you don't have another mapping tool in the mod pack and you want to stick with what a mod pack has, then that is Bibliocraft. You can use this to map your way around the world, and that's pretty cool. You can keep a record of your journeys. But you probably want to look up the instructions on how to use it and have a texture pack that has an updated interface for it. So I'll leave that there since that's all I can really show you. Then there's the big writing book. You can have chapters, like my fabulous story that I've started here. You can also do colors, so you can make it like a dark and stormy night that was blue, or perhaps a purple dark and stormy night. You can change the text size. You can also make it strike through, apparently. Let's see, can I highlight anything? No. But you can do a lot of cool stuff with it. And that is a big improvement over the basic book in Minecraft. So if you want to write a novel in Minecraft, now you can. And here we have a howling dog. Oh, be quiet. Right. The redstone book. This is actually a book that you could probably use to have secret doors open by putting this in the right place in a bookcase. And Robert actually came up with that. Sorry, TextBert. TextBert came up with that. Because I was looking at it going, I wonder what you could do with this. And apparently the book title got messed up. Anyway, that's very small text there, but the short version is, if you slot this into a Bibliocraft bookcase, if you put it in the first upper left-hand slot, that's a redstone strength signal of 0. And then if you go to the lower right-hand slot, that's a strength signal of 16. No, that doesn't make sense. There's not 17 slots. Slot 16 gives a full redstone strength of 15, right, because you count from 0. Anyway, 16 slots. Each slot goes up 1 in strength. So you could set it so that a secret door opens on, say, a redstone signal strength of 9. So you have to know to put this book, which you can give a different title apparently, a signal, or that you have to know to put it in slot 9 in order to open the secret door. Or you could use a pickaxe to take the wall down, but hey. TextBird also suggested that. But if you wanted to follow the rules, you would try to figure out which slot to put it in. Right. And I think that's all I'm going to show you. Unfortunately, my mind is shutting down on me. I am very tired all of a sudden. And I know that I am kind of meandering here. And I think it's time for me to stop before I meander myself off the edge of a cliff somewhere. Altar? Well, I know he's working on an altar, but... oh! Right. Let's go show his altar. That's what he's trying to remind me. Yes, let's go see TextBert's altar. And actually, what is this pointing to? Yes! Let's see if I marked it in the right place. We'll make use of our fabulous waypoint compass. So, that's only if I picked the right location, since it's been a while since I've been on here. Yeah, I think it is. I think we got the right place. Here we go. Ah, he's been busy. Sky stone blocks. Looks very nice. Oh, where is he? There he is. We have found him. Hey there. So he is busy setting up his foray into the depths of bloody activity. I don't know, something like that. And of course, this big box here is for his sacrificial lambs, as it were. And it looks like, what have we got here? He is spawning. Whoops. I think it's witches. Oh, come on. Oh, this is doing this again. I can't fly right now for some reason. Okay, there we go. Trying to look. It's a witch. It's a witch! Get it? Okay, it's full of witches. Oh yes, I guess I could have seen that by looking at the witches. Right there. I can aggravate them all I want, because they can't see me! Right. So, TextBert, is there anything else you would like to show us about your altar? Or anything else that I should talk about before I collapse into a puddle? Hopefully I'll make it to the bed and can go to sleep. Nope. Okay. So, he is hiding things. Hiding things, I say, underneath the stairs. All the runes that are powering the altar. They are concealed, so you can't see them. And I think that's an interesting way to do it. I've never thought about doing that myself. I always had them visible, but you don't have to. I guess I always kind of mentally assumed you had to have them visible in order to work, but I guess not. cool. Well, thank you for showing this, TexBrute. I appreciate the reminder. And Gore, I'm trying to remember. I think Gore spent his time on here today figuring out why we weren't accumulating any power, because things for some reason got all messed up, so we were sucked dry of power. Went to open the AE system and it wouldn't because it was out of power. And he got that sorted out. And Greater Reader unfortunately was not here today because he is on a trip. Hopefully next time we stream he'll be available, but we'll have to see. We miss him, and we hope he is doing well and will be back soon. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's stream, or end of the day tour, and the stream if you're watching it. And I will see you guys later. Bye.